You have been a real estate investor for 15 years. So let's go back in time. Our first deal is always exciting. That was, how did you find your first deal?
My first deal came out of necessity. I was pregnant with our 15-year-old daughter now, right? So 15 years ago, I was pregnant and we were still living in an apartment and I saw a book on TV and I said, all right, let me buy that book and just educate myself about real estate. And that's what led me to the journey of learning more about real estate. And so when we purchased our first property, we were looking for not just the first home, but rather an investment home, which was a triplex. We lived on one and then rented the other two. But it was challenging too, because this was around 2008, 2009 when we were looking for properties and it seemed like everything was in pre-foreclosure or REO and we didn't know exactly which one is good. Yeah. But we found a place that was good for us, at least for the next 3 to 5 years.
So do you remember how much did you pay for that property at the time?
Yes, I do. So because it's a pre-foreclosure, we paid $250,000.
And what was the ARV?
ARV for this one was, so a year before we purchased it, a year and a half, so around 2007, because we purchased this April 2009. It sold for 480.
Oh.
Prior, because it's fully rented.
Yeah.
Right. So we got it for 250. And we even got a construction loan on it, right, to renovate because we're first time home buyer. We got a lot of good deals. I think we paid 3.5% down.
Wow.
Yes. And fast forward to now, we just sold this property last year. And when we sold it for almost $500,000. So we really built equity that way.
So that's fantastic. That's pretty good for your first home buyer. But you did hold it for 15 years.
Yes, we held it.
So do you regret selling?
No, because we moved to Houston 2 years ago. So we said we don't want to be an out-of-state landlord. And also this is the time that we had transitioned from residential to commercial. So we wanted to fully focus our assets.